every girl wants to feel beautiful. Every girl wants to be told that she is pretty. Hello, in today's video I want to talk about some very important things every single young woman should know. These are things I just don't feel like our society talks enough about. I didn't grow up hearing these advice. I've seen a lot of these videos on YouTube, and most of them, they are kind of practical advice for women, which we need. But the things I want to share with you all, these are really things I just don't hear enough, and I really think these are very important things each one of us ladies really need to hear and grasp on at a younger age. So I hope you find this video helpful, and I can't wait to share some of these things with you all. For now, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on videos like this, and let's just move to number one. Okay, the first thing I think every single woman should know is it is okay to rest. We live in this hustle culture where it is not normal to stop and rest. Like, you are supposed to be on the go. The busier you are, the more praise you tend to get. I'm so guilty of this. I have always been a fairly busy person, but I almost felt like I got a lot of credit and validation when I was busy. I remember people just be like, wow, Karis, like, how do you balance it all? Like, that's so cool that you do so much. And like, although yes, like that was nice for people to validate my work ethic, but in a way I think it made me realize, like, in order to feel valuable, I need to always be on the go. I need to always be super involved and super busy, and that is not a lifestyle that is maintainable. We have to take time to rest. We have to learn how to say no to some things. We have to take the time to fill our cup before we can continue pouring ourselves out to other people. I think another thing our world lacks to tell young women is that they don't have to have it all together. If anything, society is constantly telling us that we need to look a certain way, act a certain way, and it just gets so tiring to have to consistently follow the rules of society. And I just wish sometimes we can just stop and tell young women that, like, they're perfect just the way they are, and they don't have to have it all together. Like, it's impossible. It's impossible to be perfect. It's impossible to live up to every single standard that has been set for us. That is not maintainable. So I wish we could instead hear others talk about how to embrace our imperfections, how to love ourselves despite what the world might think of us. So if you are somebody who struggles with perfectionism, first of all, same. I am terrible about this. I have always just wanted to appear like I have it all together, but I've just realized that's such a tiring way to live, because no one is perfect. It's impossible. You can't ever please everybody, and you can't ever be perfect. So realize that, and I think the sooner we come to terms with that, the happier we will be later on. Oh my gosh, this one is very important. As young women, we're not told enough to take care of our mental health, and I actually did a whole separate video on this. I believe I titled it "The One Thing I Wish I Knew as a Teenager," and that is, I wish I knew that it is so important to take care of my mental health. You know, we always hear people tell us to take care of our physical health. We are told to not eat too much sugar, or to always be exercising because we need to be healthy, but we have to make sure we know how to be healthy mentally too, and I don't think this is talked about enough. There are millions of people who struggle with mental health problems. I personally struggle a lot with anxiety, and I am on medication for it, and for the longest time I hadn't sought for help because I didn't know it was normal to struggle with these kind of things. I thought I was crazy for struggling. I thought I needed to keep it all in and figure out ways to deal with it on my own. But then when I came out and I talked about it and I was able to share my burdens with my therapist, like, I realized, wow, there's so much resources for these kind of things. Like, it is very common for people to deal with mental health problems, so I wish we normalize that topic as well. So I just want to let you know, if you are somebody who does struggle in that area of life, again, you are not alone. There are so many people who struggle with that. You probably don't even understand the amount of people you come in contact with that have some sort of mental health problems. So please, like, don't ever be afraid to reach out, because talking about it and getting professional help is going to make such a huge difference in your life. So this last one is gonna sound a bit cliche-ish. Is cliche-ish even a word? I don't know. But I really wish we told young women that they are beautiful. Like, I don't think the world tells us this enough. If anything, it tells us the opposite. It tells us we're not pretty enough. And I know, like, that's, looks aren't the most important thing, but no matter what you say, like, every girl wants to feel beautiful. Every girl wants to be told that she is pretty. Like, I know some people are gonna be like, oh, I don't care about people's opinions of my physical appearance, but deep down, like, we all care. We all want to be told we're pretty. So I wish we can normalize that. I wish we can tell other young ladies that they're beautiful and they don't have to change their physical appearance and fit some kind of society standards to be considered pretty. So if you're watching this right now, first of all, thank you for watching all the way to the end. But second of all, I just want to say you are pretty enough. You are good enough. And I hope someday, if you don't feel it now, I hope someday you can feel that. I hope you know that you are loved by your Creator, and you are made in the image of God, and you are so special, and He loves you and really cares about you. Yeah, that is all I have. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on videos like this in the future. Follow me on Instagram. I'm super active on my Instagram. But until next time, bye!